Bangsa Malaysia t-shirt. This is a t-shirt that has been actually designed by mobs. Right, the logo designed by mobs. And what is that we have taken that logo, we are a t-shirt, and behind you can see there's Anak Bangsa Malaysia. So here for one nation, one people. Okay. Now the first 300 t-shirt was printed, sponsored by I think the mother of Marcus, if I'm not mistaken. She bought the first 300 t-shirt. Now the proceeds for this sales of this t-shirt, we're doing it $20. Will go actually for our cause, this Anak Bangsa. Okay, so shall we invite Jaya up to recap on the ISA?
Clapping on it because nothing clapping.
This is a question with regards to the SPR and how we can play a role. I was just wanting to know, is there a way where we can get the forms ready, make our friends sign, and have someone, I don't know, verify, like play the role, or take role of giving them the form rather than asking them going to the post office? Can this be done?
But I can answer that. Can I answer that? Can I answer that? Okay, what happens that before, prior to March 8th, I had done this exercise in which I went to this DAT office. They actually have forms ready, right? And you can actually fill it up and we submit that to them. And within for 3 to 4 months, according to that period, then you find yourself a registered voter. And I'd like to tell you that, know that before the March 8th tsunami, a lot of them actually was very reluctant. There are doctors, lawyers, pilots who actually not registered. Right? They were 40 years old, some of them, and they don't even register. So after this March 8 tsunami, actually they come back and say thank you very much because they are glad to be part of history. So the same goes to your friend, you just tell them. Alright, so we can do that to answer a question. We can do that, very others can help with the PKR.
All political parties, the divisions, have been given authority to recruit new voters from the upper SPR. That, you know, when you have like a register of marriage kind of stuff, okay, so political parties have appointees. So you contact any political party, you tell them they can arrange even for the person to come to a particular place if you organize people. Yeah, we definitely think that we will do to work together with them. When we do our road shows and all that, we need to bring them along. I just want to add something very important because this is not an educational program just for the head. Because if sometimes we look at what's happening, we think we can't do much. But what I said about registering voters, that is something all of us can do. But why do they want to actually register? What's the motivation? You know, part of the thing about the bad thing about the ISA is that ISA, when abused, really take away our rights. The cost of living have gone up for most of us, for all of us, is the agreement on the toll, the agreements on your water, the agreements on the IPP for electricity, Petronas account. All these are actually money meant for the people. But because they have the ISA, if you really challenge them too much, they can just put you in. That means there is no freedom of access to information. The moment you challenge them, they actually stop it. And that's why I think the cost of living has gone up so much for us. We got no right. You only got the right to pay the extra toll, but you got no right to check the agreement, and they are making billions. Because this is a story when you tell your friend they want to register, and then they will register. You tell them about ISA, promoting and all that, they don't really can click it. But because why? Because not enough of people vote in the proper government, and not people have the motivation. Because the last time when we wanted to recruit voters, we used this issue. If you don't register, then you got no right to change the government. Then the price of things go up, don't complain. So these are the things you can talk story to your friend, and ISA can come later. But partly you can bring in that part of it. I think that's very critical. So, and anything else for Jaya to answer before he goes to the next session?
Last week we talked about new ideas how to move forward on this. As you know, we have for 18 weeks done the symbolic thing of holding the candle and getting chased by our friends and then giving Lotus Restaurant a lot of money. Okay. but we are now moving to a different level of fighting this cause. So, of course, the ultimate is the change of scenario in terms of government, which you all are going to help to get people to register as voters. But any other ideas, most welcome. I think GAN has asked for it. In terms of the no to ISA, how do we want to do? What else can we do? The last time many of you missed it, but Ambrose had he had a brilliant idea about planting trees or plants for the ISA in a park. I think that's being pursued. Am I right? Ambros's idea. So ideas like that, we are looking for it. If anybody wants to share with us today, please come forward. Any other ideas on moving forward with the ISA agenda?
I don't have an idea, but I mean, new idea, but I like this a lot. They're going to have a big, I think they're going to have a big protest in June. Do you know about that?
Yeah. But that is organized by there's going to be a massive, the normal protest going on the streets, which, I mean, I don't know about others, but personally for me it is not as effective as educating people about it long term. But that's organized by Party Pass and GMI and other groups. Yeah, it's GMI. So, but the main people behind it is Party Pass and maybe others. But that's going to be like on the streets kind of thing for one day or however long the police allow them. Well, that's a choice the individual makes. The individual makes whether to join them. But those are all, there are many groups who want to do things. But as a group here, we are looking for moving the thing forward. We have done that part, so to speak, correct? And some of our people are already being charged in court for that. I don't think we want any more people to get arrested and charged in court, because that is to me a losing battle.